När morgonen gryr och dimman ligger tät bland bergen, då dansar gruvfrun. Osynlig för blotta ögat, men med påtaglig närvaro, dansar gruvfrun. När natthimlen glittrar och de djupa skogarna tystnat, då dansar gruvfrun. Påtaglig och vacker, iklädd ljusgrå slöja, dansar gruvfrun. Natthimlen glittrar och de djupa skogarna tystnat, då dansar gruvfrun. Påtaglig och vacker, iklädd ljusgrå slöja, dansar gruvfrun.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to ChriswithaC. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you very much for joining me today. Guys, on the table there, I have the brand new Syncro 4 by Team Corally. I want to say a massive thank you to Team Corally for asking me to do these videos. Guys, this car, I believe, or buggy should we say, is probably one of the best bargains when it comes to out with the box experience. Right this minute, right now, you're in the UK, you're looking for only the cost of maybe like a 3S arm, you're getting a 4S Team Corally vehicle, metal chassis, metal gears, everything else that comes along with this car. I've done a bit of research into this and I think this is going to provide an absolute bang for buck for people. Now, whereas I would normally unbox a car, then go through the process of tuning the diffs, checking out how much oil is in there, doing all the calibration and everything else that I normally would do, this time around I think what we're actually going to do, guys, is literally unbox the vehicle and take it straight out. I've got a battery on charge right now, the weather's fine. We're going to go run it, guys. We're going to run it and then worry about the process behind it of maybe checking diffs, going through a few other processes. Now the reason why I'm doing this is when you look at the price of the vehicle, all right, this is going to appeal to many newcomers to the hobby, and it's also going to appeal to maybe people on a budget and people or new, maybe someone moving up from let's say like a 2S vehicle. They want something a little bit better, a little bit more powerful, and I think for the price point you're not going to go far wrong. And what most of them will do is literally this: is unbox the car, shove some batteries in, go drive it. And I want to give a true perspective of how this is going to be. So, yeah, going to be an interesting one. This, it goes against all my theories. So, right, I'm going to put the head camera on, guys. We're going to unbox the vehicle and let's go from there. See you in a second. Guys, so Team Corally Syncro 4. For me, this is going to provide one of the best bang for bucks on the market right now. Now, you're looking at something that's in the price range of, let's say, a 3S Armour. And I think Team Corally have actually done a really, really good job for the enthusiast and new hobbyist. Or, you know, there's a lot of people this is going to appeal to. Definitely myself. And a couple of things to mention is a 1/8 scale buggy. As you can see, ready to run, 4-wheel drive. 3 diffs, so you've got a rear, front and centre diff up to 50 mph. There is a caveat to this and I'll explain in a moment. Okay, some of the features of the vehicle, as you can see there, I've got different colours. There's 4 colours in total. One of them being the green. You've got an orange, a blue and a red. In the box, obviously, just highlighting some of the key features of the vehicle. Some things to mention. The bearings I've always found good with the Team Corally. Differentials, I believe they're the same differentials that are out with the Jambo. Now, I will say that the Team Corally diffs are very, very good quality. Now, you can actually, as you see, it shows extra parts that you can actually include is the bracing between the chassis. If you look on the side of the box, guys, this will give you a bit of a clue. I've actually gone for this brand new colour that they're doing, which is the orange. I want to say a massive thank you to Team Corally for getting this out to me. I've been waiting with bated breath for this to turn up. Now, one of the key things, whoop, there's the box opening. One of the key things here is they are using a completely new handset, guys. This, what they call a CT2S. Basically, it's now got switchable power for newcomers and people who are going to kind of learn how to use the vehicle. So I think that's actually a cracking little move they've done by there, because again, with the 3S armors, one of the key features on there was the 50, 75 and 100%. So switchable between 50 and 100, I think, is a good thing. Curon 725, all right, so if anyone doesn't know, kind of to put this in perspective, the Curon, all right, so the Curon and the Torox, or Torx, or whichever way you want to pronounce it, they're actually Hobbywing, guys. So Hobbywing is renowned, obviously, in the industry for making absolutely awesome electrics. Tech specs are by you. If you want to know that information, you can pause the video there. I want to get a car out, guys. Now, basically, when the car came, I did quickly slide open the box just to check everything was in it. We got the handset. Let's get the vehicle out now. I've gone for this brand spanking new orange colour. I'm quite interested to see how. Oh yeah, fair shout. It looks absolutely awesome in the sunlight. Now, it is starting to spit with rain here, so I'm going to try and do this as quick as possible, guys. I'm not going to go in there. You've got your tech specs, e.g. instruction manual, how to use your handset. You've got information in there on your ESC. Now, I'm doing this as a newbie would. Nice to see they are including still the lanyard as well. Now, we have got the handset in here. I'm going to open that up in a moment. But here we go, guys. Here is the car. Really, really nice. Oversized. I think these are 16mm. 16mm shocks. You have got, now if anyone knows in the RC industry of there's a brand, I'm not going to mention the name, but these look very much like that brand. All right, let's just say it sounds like Bowline. You have got also a 3mm metal chassis. Again, big plus compared to, like, let's say the 3S armor range. I love this etching they've done on there. All hex hardware right the way through. Oversized arms straight away, I've noticed in there. They're using the same sort of composite basher turnbuckles on the car as well. As you can hear, there's the metal gearing. Now, let's just pop this off and we'll get a little idea then of how the car is going to look. So let's just take that off. There's the body, guys. Fair shout, that orange really does pop, doesn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Really, really nice. Nice little design. I do like that orange, actually. I've never owned a RC with orange on. And guys, if you may know, as you can tell, orange is actually my colour on my channel, so that's quite nice to have that on there. I did notice a sticker coming off there, mine, so I might have to push that back down. Bodies, never really had an issue with them, nice and strong. Will I strengthen that? Probably not, because I, again, never had a problem with the Team Corally bodies. Now, the car itself, I'm noticing the suspension is very, very plush here. Very plush. Really, really nice. As you can see, here's the Torx or Torox and the Curon motor. They use a let's have a look there. 7225. So that, right, okay. So initially I thought that this was a 20 kilogram servo. So that's interesting, actually. Let me just check something on the box, because I thought it was a different model number of servo on there for some reason. Servo. Yeah, okay. So they've actually upgraded the servo from what the box is. If you look, the box is actually showing the CR7220. All right. But they've actually got the same servo, the 25 kilogram servo that was in the Kagama. All right. Full metal drivetrain right the way through, which is really nice. They are using XT90 connectors. 25 kilogram servo. That's actually going to be quite powerful in here. Now, just to kind of put this in perspective, that is going to provide a hell of a lot of torque for the turning these front wheels. So that's quite nice. Bearing in mind that ESC will produce what they call 7.4 BEC. Now, out of the factory, I do believe these are actually set at 6. It might be a case of that I might need to plug it into programmer before we go. Little key feature I've noticed by here, I don't know if you can see that poking through by there. You have got the on and off switch, and they've actually captured that in a piece of moulded plastic there, so that is very, very nice. Really nice. Aluminium. Part of, if you look, it's got this hybrid kind of chassis brace come rear wing mount. Now, the only downside to that I could see to that is obviously if you do break that, obviously you're gonna have to replace that whole part. But then saying that, it does look very, very stout, as you can see. I don't really see there going to be a problem. Suspension out of the box is quite nice, actually. Gear meshes sound nice. Like as I say, it has got an aluminium motor mount there as well. I don't know whether you can pick that up on the camera. The size of the motor is a 2150 kV. I believe this is a 36 size can, so a 3645 by the 45. It's the little key features that I like as well with the Team Corallys. You've got these little washers holding your hex hardware in, the little red accents all the way through the car. So that's nice. They are, as I mentioned, using a completely new handset and receiver. So the tyres are what they call Team Corally Scorpion. Yeah, Team Corally Scorpion XTBs. Yeah, XTBs. Now, that very much to me looks a lot like a quite leading model tyre tread. And also, it does have inserts in there, guys, as you can see. And it's quite firm. So that's going to be, it should provide a plenty of grip on grass, dirt, gravel, that sort of thing. And fingers crossed they should, wear down quite. You should have some longevity out of them as well. As you can see, pillow balls on the front. And then you've got your CVDs, drive shafts there. There's dog bones on the rear, as you got them here. Yeah, dog bones on the rear, but on the front, CVDs. Now, looking at the car, wing feels, well, actually, don't know, wing feels quite flexible compared to last time, especially with the Kagama. So I don't know whether they've changed the plastic on this. I'll have to see. I'm pretty sure Crash will see. E.g. me, we'll see if that will actually hold up. Now, one thing to mention, it doesn't have an adjustable motor mount as per se. You've got 3 stages of gearing. You've got a 13 tooth, 15 tooth and a 17 tooth. I believe the car comes with a 13. I probably will gear straight up to a 17 after we've done the first run. Battery tray. I did like this on the Kagama. I've got no issues there. You can even adjust it for a larger pack like so. If you want to adjust your battery, you can remove this plate here. That should take my 6200s, not a problem. I got some Z's to run in there. You've got to adjust, it looks like obviously the control arms at the top are captured as well. So that's nice. You've got these 2 screws there. Anything else to mention here? Servo saver looks pretty much like a stock affair, straight out with a box there. Yeah, just typical Team Corally quality. I've got no issues with the way the buggy looks. I think this is definitely, well, no, like I say, let's get something straight here. This is completely armour territory. We're looking, for you to get a 3S Typhon is around about 379 here in the UK, and they've got this price at 349. I've seen it down as low in some places as 299.99. So very, very, very competitive, especially in the UK market, price range wise. Shocks, they are a composite affair, all right, but composite shocks, I've never actually broken any, so I haven't particularly got any issues. And there are these oversized 60mm shocks. You have got the shock protectors on top. Composite shock towers here, guys. So obviously the good thing is about these with composite, they do tend to flex, all right? So maybe on a impact or something like that, you might actually be better off with these, because it will actually give a little bit of give on the actual shock tower itself. And especially with it being a buggy, I think that's going to be absolutely fine. There is a metal Ackerman inside there as well, so there's no issues there. Pillow balls all the way through, hex hardware. Yeah, overall, guys, it seems like it's going to be quite a decent package here. It doesn't have any stabilizers or anything like that, so sway bars. But it does look like you can actually fit them on there. Now, the good thing is with Team Corally, I have noticed, okay, is a lot of the parts that are from other vehicles will actually go onto each other. Now, the compatibility between this and, let's say, I don't know, maybe a Spark, I don't think there's going to be a great deal of compatibility, because the Spark, I think, is obviously a 6S, but there might be some bits and bobs. There is a space here, as you can see there, for a chassis brace to go straight over the top, so it's nice that they provided the holes there for a chassis brace. I probably will buy this. I do have a feeling this one is going to be a keeper, because I quite like my buggies at the moment. Droop has already been set on the front. Yeah, it does have droop screws there, as you can see on the arms. The arms are nice and stout. I'm hoping, obviously, these are going to hold up. If they're anything like the Kagama, they will take a bit of a beating, but they're nice. The webbing on the arms, as you can see here, is nice and thick, so I don't particularly have any issue with that. And, you know, when you look at, let's say, modern day buggies, they're pretty good, actually, to be honest with you. Yeah, really, really nice, actually. It does, by the looks on things, have aluminium hinge pin holders as well, and then these composite covers on the front. So obviously you've got a bumper there, and then you've got a composite cover on the rear, so that's really nice as well. Got no issues with that. But yeah, overall, guys, it seems like this is going to be a lot of fun for bashing about. Now, it is a basher-based buggy. This isn't a race buggy. Can you race it? Yes, you can. Will it give people opportunities to maybe have a go at racing? Yeah, I suppose you could. The gearing could be a deciding factor for a lot of people, I would imagine. If you're going to go racing, you're going to want more adjustment on your gearing. The spur gear, I'm unsure of. I will check that out in a moment. I'll tell you what I'm going to do is quickly open up these two packages here. Let's have a quick look at what we got inside there, and we'll go from there, guys. How's that? I'll see you in a second. Okay, so got my handy dandy scissors. Let's have a quick look inside. Let's just quickly open it. This instruction manual. So in there we will have, opening up properly, you've got the instruction manual for the handset. It does look quite a compact design, but obviously it'll show you all your features in there. Let's just have a quick peek, a nosy. Let's see where we got. Binding procedures, your model, how to set it all up, transmitter functions, turn left, turn right, all the basics. Like I say, this, I think, for someone starting off in the hobby, it's gonna be a hell of a deal, really. I genuinely think, it does have an LED light on there as well, by the looks on things. Receiver, I believe that's exactly the same receiver as last time, so this could be on a FlySky protocol, and if that is the case, it might actually bind up with my FlySky handset. I'll have to check. 4 AAA batteries, yeah, 4 AAA batteries, so that's that. Instruction manual to the car, and this is one thing I will say, guys, if you're ever stuck All right, you can download the latest manual by using this QR code on the front of there. They also do something called one-page manuals. Now, one-page manuals are absolutely awesome. Let's say what you're looking for, I don't know, maybe it's information on taking the diff apart. Go onto their website, go to one-page manuals, and it will give you all the information you need on breaking down your, let's say, differentials, or maybe your suspension. Let's have a quick look. Showing you all the parts of the vehicle. 2.5mm screw in the hex for the pinion, so that's nice that they're using a 2.5. Yeah, so there you go. All right, so you got 13mm, 13 tooth, 15 tooth, and 17 tooth pinions. Does it say what mod they are? That's a question. Knowing Team Corally, I think they're probably mod 1. Yeah, probably mod 1. I'll have to verify that, guys. I will let you know in description. Okay, so it actually says by there that it's a 46 tooth spur, the gear ratio, and then by using the 13 tooth pinion, the speeds and everything you're going to get. So on 4S, let's say, and they've actually done it in kilometers or miles per hour. So 4S, 70 tooth pinion, 52 mile an hour, 15 tooth pinion, 45, and then the 13 tooth is 40. So that, you know, that's nice that they've included that. And I will say they're pretty good when it comes to speeds. I haven't essentially got any issue. Your shock weights, silicone oils, you know, that sort of thing is all included there. Spring tensioning, that sort of thing, 4mm. And what I mean by spring tensioning, e.g. how far you adjust the shock collar there to give you your tension. So these are all your standard stuff. How to take your differentials out, what sort of diff weight. So it looks like they're using factory 20 in the front, 50 in the rear, and 10 at the 20 at the front, 50 in the center diff, 10 in the rear. So that's good. Parts breakdown, how to take your diffs apart. Nice, they've done that. And then obviously they give you the optional parts included at the bottom there. So it looks like you've got the spring steel. So it doesn't come with sprung steel outdrives on your differential. So, but you can upgrade it to using this part there. All right, so that's good. Torx 135. I just wanted to go through this actually. Have they set the LVC out the box? No, so the back, yeah, so the back they've actually got it on 6 volts. So I am going to turn, no, do you know what, I'm not actually, I'm going to run the car box stock like we said, like most people will, and then we'll come back and do the adjustment. Obviously this is the way they set up the ESC. So you've got, let's have a look, forward brake reverse, you've got your thermal protection, your motor rotation, your back, e.g. that's the power provided to, let's say, fans or servos, your punch levels, so on and so forth, and yeah, it also gives you the option for drag brake. It does have the lanyard in the box as well. I've actually got one of these, believe it or not, on my Armour handset at the moment. Really, really nice that they include that, so I will be putting that on my handset. Let's have a quick look at the handset actually. Now, taking it straight out of the box, it does seem quite small. Yeah, very, very small, like a pistol grip. I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to see. Oops, sorry. There you go. Siri's not listening to my conversation. I'm going to give it a go, see how it feels. You've got on the handset itself, it looks steering trim, steering dual rate, your function button by the looks on things. Is that what it means? I know I'll have to look in there. And then you've obviously got your 100% and 50%. Forward brake reverse, quite a basic handset, and then your batteries go in the bottom with this kind of pistol kind of grip looking thing at the bottom here. There you go. So 4 AA's go inside there. Very, very nice actually. The handset, for the budget, yeah, it's going to do the job. The tension in the wheel, yeah, quite nice, and not too bad there. Right, okay, let's stop bumping my gums. I tell you what I am going to do here is I'm going to put this little aerial tube on. Let's have a look. Now, if I feel that, obviously I want, because I do plan on running this vehicle myself, actually. I've got an event coming up soon, and I think this would actually do quite well. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So I want it by there. I want to clip it by there. I'm going to cut the tube down. Oh, let's have a go. Pop this on there, like so. There you go. And then pop your little cap over the top. Fold that down. Absolutely. Oh, no. Absolutely lovely. There you go. So that's all in there now. Happy days. Right. I think the next step is actually let's go and run the vehicle. I'm going to take some arty-farty pictures of the car together and all the bits it comes with, and then the next step is actually going to run the car. See you in a sec. Right guys, so Team Corally Syncro 4, absolute bargain for the price. Let's go and run it. Come on then. Hi guys, welcome back. We've got to Garth Park now, as you can see. My little test track that I normally come run my cars. Syncro 4, we're going to put a battery in, I can put the head cam on, we'll obviously set it up. I am going to show you one thing on this video. I will do a full in-depth video on the car itself, but I'm going to show you just to check your ESC calibration before we go further. Going to be running on 4S here today guys, but stock gearing is completely out of my character to run the car this way. Literally out of the box, straight out. So yeah, it's going to be interesting, because normally I tune the cars and, you know, obviously set everything up and... But yeah, let's go. I'm going to use a stock handset as well. I'll see you in a second. Come on in. Right, okay guys, Syncro 4, let's go. Woo. It's got plenty of pep. Tyres are a little bit slippery, but very, very nice. I'm going to turn the dual rate down on the handset a sec. So like, that's actually, yes. Okay, dual rate. So it's got plenty of wheel speed actually, considering this is on the 13 tooth. Let's take that bit of plastic off of there. It's not quite typhoon speed, but I tell you what, diffs definitely need a little bit of looking at. Whoop. One thing I will say with Team Corally, they do obviously they set the cars up for racing, and steering trim is slightly out. I think it's pulling to the left, right. Okay, so let's turn it right a bit. No, let's turn it to the center. That's better. It feels lovely actually, to be honest with you. Nice bashable buggy. Now, is it as fast out of the box as, let's say, a 3S Typhon? Actually, no. But definitely feels a lot more positive to drive. Jumps nice and flat. It's very, very nice to drive actually. So I think I probably will go up to the 17 tooth gears. Yeah, I like this. I do like it. definitely got some speed to it. Just want to check the tyres quickly, because one thing to mention, guys, obviously the tyres on the Team Corally, the wheels on the Team Corally are, the wheel nuts are not actually serrated. Now, one thing I want to also mention, I have only got a 4S pack in here, but as you can see, the body is lifted up slightly, so I'm gonna have to have a look at putting the battery strap in a different position. Tell you what, let's move it to the side of the vehicle here. Let's just adjust the head cam, move it down. Motor's got a little bit of heat, nothing major. I'm just going to move this down here. Let's see, I'm trying to find a position where the battery strap isn't getting caught up, because as it was holding the body up. Let's just try that. Try again. Bear with me. Okay, so yeah, it does seem to be still pressing on a little bit, but let's move that down there. Let's move the batteries. So there you go, like so. Try it again. But first impressions, actually, plenty of pep. Got a lot of potential this straight out of the box, especially in the sort of area that I run here. Perfect for, you know, bashing about in your local park, or a bit of loose gravel, a bit of dirt. I think this is going to go down really, really well with a lot of people. First impressions for me, I'm going to have to have a look at that, because I'm not happy with the way that's sitting. All my packs are the same size, so let's adjust the cam a second. But there you go, that's that. I'll tell you what, this is alright. And the handset actually is very responsive. Range is good. Turn the car around. Bring it back down to me. Oh yeah, so those tyres are quite slippery actually. Bear in mind, we have got a lot of high grip areas here today, so on the grass, perfect, as you can see. Whoop. So on the grass, it seems to have a lot of traction. Steering seems off there, so let's just adjust the trim slightly. No, let's pull in left now. Can't quite get the handset. No, now we pull in. That's better. Now it's going straight. Very, very nice. Drives really nicely actually, to be honest with you. I think with a bit of diff tune, this is going to be spot on. Gear up a little bit. One thing Team Corally do well is buggies, guys. A lot of experience when it comes to racing them. But yeah, out of the box, this is alright, guys. Whoa, bit of a tumble, that's alright. Try again. It's got plenty of pep. Plenty of pep. I don't mind this at all, actually. as a basher buggy. If I was given this as a kid to mess about with, and I tell you what, I'd be, even as someone coming back to the hobby, I'd be more than happy with this. It's giving me the 3S vibes that I had up here last year. Lovely, 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 lovely. Actually, a lot of fun, this. Death corner. Let's see how are we going to attack this corner here. It performs quite well, this, to be fair. Bring it back down. Let's go flat out and see if we can get this corner nicely. I tell you what, it handles great. Leaning right in on that corner. Some sway bars I think would definitely help it. Yeah, this is a good one, Team Corally. I like this. This is all right. Back end's a little bit loose, but we can tune that out. Let's jump it off here. Nice and flat. This is all right. Yeah, this is alright. I want to kind of check the motor temps a second. Temps are not too bad. It is a little bit warm. Could do with some mud guards on over here. I might have some of them actually. But yeah, out of the box. Not happy with the way that body's sitting, mind. Obviously, if we can sort that out, that'll be a lot better. Right, okay. A bunch of boys on their bikes, so I want this soft. One thing I noticed in straight away, there's a lot of temperature on the motor, considering. But overall, performs really well actually, to be honest with you. Like I say, we'll need gearing up. But yeah, out of the box experience, I'm quite surprised. And this is essentially what a lot of people will do. So that's a battery come undone, but this is essentially what a lot of people will do, is run the car straight out of the box and then work out that maybe parts need changing out or something like that. But yeah, absolutely resounding success from Team Corally on this one, I think. And I think, to be honest with you, the plastics and everything should hold up quite well. Yeah, battery connections come undone. Like I say, don't recommend running it like this. There you go, we're back on. But spot on actually, to be honest with you. Spot on. I haven't really got, and I thought the steering would be a little bit more vague, considering we're only running on 6 volts rather than 7.4 on the back. What that essentially means for anyone new is, as I say, is you can run it, the servo and the motor on the car, at a higher voltage to give you quicker steering, and also if you're running any fans, which I am going to be, you can run them at a faster rate. Just run it on the grass a sec, see how it copes with the grass over here. I think the grass has been cut actually, which is nice, because I was only complaining about this the other day, saying about the grass being long. Yeah, not bad. Copes with the grass. Like those tyres are working well. Diffs definitely need a tune. Yeah. Those drive shafts are proper mucky. I tell you what, this is alright. I'm going to keep this one, I think. A lot of fun bashing this one about. And if anyone is wondering, you want... This is more than enough speed really for bashing around these sort of places. I quite like this. Woo! Came in hot for there, didn't I? It flies nicely. We might... Whoop, that was nearly the wall. Let's just check the tyre, shall we? Yeah, okay. Tyres held up well. I like this. Nice basher buggy. Nothing too serious. Bit of tuning, so a couple of fans, gearing up slightly, turning the back up. I think this would be a lot of fun for a lot of people, this will. Even as stock like this, it's running great. This does sound like it's diffing out slightly, mind. Come on, 349 quid? This is a bargain. Turns on a dime. Fast into this corner, brake power out. Turn him around. Whoop, that's a wall. I like this. Whoop, that was my fault. Well, if we're going to test the wing out, that was definitely the way to do it. But yeah, I think you can see me gearing this up and sending off a ramp actually. But right, okay. This handles brilliantly for the money, guys. Yeah. Well done, Team Corally. Pat on the back on this one. I actually really like this. I've got nothing bad so far to say about it at all. Would have liked to have maybe slightly different connectors, but you know, that's just a Chris thing rather than most people buying a car will go and use whatever connectors are on the car or change them out themselves, which I'll probably do myself. Steering is very positive actually, but this is top notch actually, guys. Top notch for the money, and I would pick this over a Typhon all day long. Back end right out. Let's take it right up the top and back down again. Turn the car around, bring it down to me. Oh, we've lost a wheel. Bast. I was waiting for that. Once again, Team Corally. I just tightened the wheel nut, so it does look like the wheel nut strikes again. Right guys, so yeah, wheel nut problem solved. I did have one in my bag. Just checked over the wheel nuts. It does look like they're not using serrated wheel nuts. I wish I would mind. If I had to pick one issue, that would definitely be it. I've had a few problems with serrated wheel nuts not being on cars recently, or wheel nuts coming off, so I'm going to use a bit of Loctite on this one, I think. I'll put a different set of wheel nuts on it, but yeah, little problem. I had the same problem with the Kagama, if you remember. I think the battery's just starting to wear out now, so. But absolutely awesome little car, actually, a lot of fun. Something to watch out for, obviously, especially when it comes to first time user. And but bring it back down to me. I think this is going to be great fun. Smashing at about 10B. We got an event coming up soon, guys. 10B RC. So I'm looking forward to that. Down in Heatherton World. I might add a bit more pre-tension on the shocks and stuff. But yeah, it's handling great. A lot of fun. Bring it back up here. The battery's lasting a long time as well because it's geared right down. Let's say these people come past a second. Bring a car back to me a sec. Right guys, so gentleman and lady who got their dogs inside the field. Yeah, I will say that battery life, we seem to be doing absolutely great actually, to be honest with you. Would definitely benefit from some sway bars, I think. Oh, it took that corner nice, but there, mind. Yeah, bit sway bars, that sort of thing. This is top notch from Corally. Make more cars like this, guys. If you, Lucas and the guys in Team Corally, if you're watching, definitely make some more cars like this. It's a resounding success for me. I really like this. Yeah, this is good. This is good. And there you go, guys, there's LVC. I stopped just on the wall. Right, apart from one wheel nut, we've had that issue numerous times on the channel, guys. This one I would class as a great success, actually, to be honest with you. What I'll do now is take the egg cam off. We'll go over what bits. Well, I don't think there's many bits I don't like about the car, actually, bearing in mind steering and this little handset. I've kind of got used to that. What I thought felt a bit toyish initially. Well, you know, I've just been using it and it seems great. Right, okay, so tops off, guys. Let's just feel the motor. It is warm. That is definitely going to need a fan. Corally motors do tend to run warm. Quite a small can really for the size of the car, but yeah, look, as you can see, plenty of get up and go in it. ESC, when I turn the BEC, the back voltage up, that's actually going to spin up a lot faster as well. Probably put a surpass rocket fan on there actually to cool it down. Servo, top notch. I've never had an issue with that at all. Steering was really positive. Tyres, do you look, guys? Hardly any wear on them. I do like these. I think, even though they were slightly slippery to start off, and I could also say that that's going to come down to some diff tuning, that these, if you're looking for a hard wearing set of tyres, it might be worth jumping on Corally, especially if you're running buggies, and checking over wheel nuts. Now, bit of a bugbear. I wish it was serrated, but that's something I'm definitely going to obviously look at. Let's just turn the car off. Positives, your electrics package is spot on. All right, car, any damage to it? A couple of marks on a chassis, as you can see. Other than that, nice strong chassis. Took the jumps nicely. Suspension, maybe do a little bit of suspension work. Maybe thicken up the suspension in the rear. Not a lot though. But look, we're in one piece. The wing is on. The wing has not snapped. Pro. Electrics, pro. Servo, pro actually, to be honest with you. Considering that was in my Kagama and it broke. I definitely say this one works great for this car. The car felt brilliant to drive. Battery has lasted me a nice long time. Body, no issues at all there. Absolutely great. I will say, shocks, no issues at all. All the dog bones are nice and straight. Yeah, this one is definitely a success, guys. As you can see, it is leaning more towards the front there, so I think maybe a little bit of shock work on the front. But yeah, overall, guys, this is definitely a big one of them. Yeah, top notch. You've done a great job here, Corally, and I think for the price, this is definitely quite hard to beat, especially in the market it's competing at. Guys, if you're looking at maybe like a 3S Typhon, now I love armour cars, as you know. I also love Corally. I also love some of the Traxxas cars out there, but I definitely think in the price point of what it's at, let's say you're going to pick this or a Typhon, driving experience wise, is it as fast? No, but we can gear it up. Electrics are way better. Metal chassis. Suspension is nice. Tyres, I think, are going to last a long time in comparison. 4S, obviously you can power it with 3S if you wanted to. Metal drive shafts, metal drivetrain, tunable diffs. Yeah, centre diff. Big pro. Why not? You know, this is top notch, guys. Top notch. Handset, I was initially on the fence with, but yeah, this is all right. I've got no issues here at all. But guys, cut to the chit chat. Let's go to the top and we'll go from here, okay? Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, Team Corally Syncro 4. What a cracking little buggy this is. Look, I'm not going to cut the mustard here. I will tell you if there's something wrong with the vehicle, but I absolutely love this. I really, really like it. Big fan of buggies, as you know. Now, is it a Typhon TLR? No, completely different market. You're looking at something completely different. But this, you put this in the same category as like the 3S Armour or something like that, and I tell you what, this is it will blow it to smithereens. Very durable. Performance is absolutely spot on. It felt great to drive around here, even though the tyres were a little bit slippery to start off. Had a few gnarly landings. Car's fine. Wing worked. No breakages on the wing. That's nice. I will say wheel nuts. I don't know why it's done. Maybe add some Loctite on your wheel nuts, guys, if you're watching this video. But look, price to performance here is absolutely spot on, and I will recommend you picking up one of these cars. Full hobby wing electrics, so there's a max 10 in there, obviously, and obviously your I think it was 2150 kV motor. Gearing, initially I thought it was a bad thing, you know, non-adjustable motor mount initially. Is that a bad thing? No, you can hand this car to a kid or a newbie or even someone like myself and they can still have a lot of fun. You've got 3 different options for speeds and gearing up and so on and so forth, and yeah, I think it'll be great. I want to see how this performs now on a gravel track in Tenby and Heatherton World, which is coming up. I'm going to take this one with me. I think this car is definitely going to stay with me, guys. I haven't got a bad thing to say about it, considering as well we didn't adjust any settings, we didn't tune any diffs or anything like that. I'm big time impressed here, guys. I want to say a massive thank you to Team Corally for actually allowing me to do this video. I didn't know what to expect with this, but I kind of had a feeling it would be good. But I want to say a massive thank you to each and every one of you for obviously watching the videos. Keep liking, keep subscribing, keep sharing. Make sure you check the box for more videos. Stay awesome, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.